Well, hello again. Another little video. Sorry for the delay on this. Only for the last 2.5 weeks I've been basically flat on my back. Pulled a muscle in my back. Total agony. So I haven't been able to go up to the railway for a while. It's better now, thank God. But that is the main reason why I've done that. Also, is not much happening really with Railmaster. I've been waiting for something. Well, what happened was, just before Christmas I got an email from Railmaster saying that there was a new update coming in the new year. Well, of course it's now nearly July and nothing happened. Anyways, I wrote to them on Friday, got in touch with them, and what they sent me back was, an update is in the pipeline. We'll be putting out a basic one with an update of locos, accessory decoders and loco decoders, but there's also another major update planned. We cannot provide data yet. Now, I know about this update, I'm involved with it, but it's secret at the moment. I can't let you know what it's all about. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is until this thing arrives and sorted out. So that's it. So shortly we'll be getting this little quick update on locos and decoders. So that's a little bit of update for you on Railmaster itself. As I said, I've been on my back, so I haven't been able to do much, but I have been answering your calls. I have been sorting railways out. I had a gentleman the other day, one of my regulars, and he changed computers, but he couldn't get the ordinary Railmaster code to go in, nor the Pro. So, as usual, what you do is you go on TeamViewer. I clicked onto it, got onto his layout, tried it, no, it didn't work. But one of the things is you've got to make sure that the firewalls are out, else it doesn't work. So I sorted that out, that was okay. And what it was, is the code itself, there was one digit which was wrong. Now, more so as the one with the Pro, is at the end it should be SNPH. Well, the S looks like a 5, so some people have been putting 5 and that's why it hasn't worked. But that was the thing. So we went through the code and found one digit was wrong. Changed the digit round, clicked it, 3 seconds, it was updated. It got the system back again. We then did the Pro, 3 seconds, updated. If when you click it and it doesn't go for quite a while, it is going to fail. If it doesn't go within about 3 seconds, 5 seconds, it will not work. I've had this time and time again. Now then, another one which is it's been coming up quite regular actually, is the Hornby Flying Scotsman. When you put it into Railmaster, what you'll actually get, I've got the pedal one, of course, I've got the gold plated one. But what you're going to do, if I just come down to here now and go to here, and I can have to get it a bit quicker this around, put in 72 in there, there's a Flying Scotsman, click it up there, and what you get here, it actually says maximum 100. Now what was happening, or what happens with most of these, is that when you press a shunt, the train goes off at 100 mile an hour. First got to do is check this bit. Sometimes it might come up as 1. More so when you've changed computers over, it seems to happen more than anything else. But it comes up with 1. What you've got to do is either take it off the system, put it back in again. Another one is to find another loco, which is not 100 mile an hour, which is most probably about 95. And then what you do then is you change the name and change the picture around, or you take it out completely, as I've said before, and what you do then is manually put the loco in, which you have to do with the Batman ones anyway, because they aren't on the system. So that is a little problem that's been reoccurring on most times. So when people call me about it, I know what it is straight away. Another one is when you have the system up, what can actually happen is if I go down here and go to Device Manager, and go for this one here and go for here, which is COM3 there. What you've got to make sure is that that is what it should be. This is 19200. This is because I've got an elite upstairs. Other than that, it should be 15200, which is for the E-Link. Because if this isn't the same as what Railmaster, it doesn't talk to it properly. So you've got to make sure that that is correct. Now another one is backing up the system. Because if yes, Railmaster, or well, must have been Railmaster, but if your computer fails, you lose everything. I mean everything. Your trains, your diagram, programs, everything that's in it will go. So what you've got to do is, if you've got a normal system, you've got to go into the Railmaster files and find one which is your track plan. We'll call this Brian.pin. You then copy that onto a memory stick or a disk. Also there's another one there called resource file, which is all your locos. You put that into it. It's a resource file MDB. Put that into it as well. And then when you've got your Railmaster back, you just copy them back into Railmaster and you'll have all your locos back and your track plan back. Also programs. But one of the things is if you've got the Pro, which I have here, is what happens is if you go to this thing here and then go to here like that, and what you do then is you go to backup there, which I've got on here of course, you click this button, and what it'll actually do then, it'll actually copy the whole of your Railmaster onto the disk or the memory stick. But it can't actually run Railmaster off that disk. You've got to put in the Railmaster as normal, then copy them back in. If I actually come back out here a minute, come in here and show you mine, which is the Railmaster backup, this is that one, and these are all the files. If I actually go to here and go to large icons, these are all my files, all my programs, everything that I've got in there. So what you've got there is, if you go down to here to, where is it? That one there, MDB, that is the one, but you have to copy these all manually across. But that is one thing you must do, make sure that you've done that. Another one is that people forget that when you're looking at pictures and stuff in here, it does actually save them in the system. So what you need to do is go type in disk clean like this, and you'll get this. What you do then is you click on this one, and it'll take all the old files that are stored into it which you don't want. You then go to this one, which is defrag there, and what you do then is you go to there, and what it'll do now, it'll put all the files back, because some files tend to jump around a bit, and this puts them all back in order again. So that is two things you really need to do on a regular basis. I do mine every other day basically, because I'm working on the railways and working on pictures and stuff. So that is the major thing on that. So that is what one thing is. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to do a bit of a program run. I'll be using this one, that one, my iMac there, and my GW Perry there. So first of all, what I can actually do, because I've got a little program here, see the time here, mine is set at in here. If I go to here, it is set for 11 o'clock start. That's the first program. I'd put another one. So that was what I do. So all I have to do is click on this, and it changes the clock. And at 11 o'clock, here's in a second. Yeah. So this one's going to now start up. I've only done this one on this particular one because it's a bit too long to run round them. So say I have been helping people out of the railways because I could do it all from downstairs, so I haven't had to come up here to do the railway. But at least it's better now, so I can actually carry on with stuff. The only thing I've got at the moment, because I haven't, my mortgage, I'm just waiting for the next one to come in. My mortgage has gone up from this time last year, it's gone up £350. I'm on £413 a month now on my mortgage. I'm not a pensioner, so I can't now at the moment afford any new wagons, coaches or locos or anything else. I have to run with what I've got. Until those interests go back down again, I am stuck with it, I'm afraid. So I've got one or two people who actually thank very much for they giving me a donation every month. It's only a small amount, but any amount, is £1 or what it is very, very helpful. It gives me a chance to most probably buy something, but I don't rely on donations to run my railway. It's all free, of course. Donations are your choice if you want to give me some money. But this is this one, which is running on a programme. This is going to stop here in a second. There we are, stopped. What I'm going to do now is to do the stop rail. Turn that one on, and what we'll do with this, we'll just click on this little bit here. There we go.
The next train to depart on platform 2 will be the 11:30 Scott Rail Service to Glasgow Central, calling at Warrington Central, Wigan North Western, Preston, Lancaster, Oxenholme Lake District, Penrith, Carlisle, and Glasgow Central only. This train is formed of 3 coaches. First class accommodation is located at the front of the train. A buffet service is available on this train. Please mind the gap when boarding this train.
There you go. I'll just do a stopper on this one now.
The next train to arrive on platform 2 terminates here. All change please on platform 2.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to just move this one out of the way to do the next little section. I'll just put it there for now. It's out of the way. We'll now do this one, which is the class 158. I'll just bring it round here for now. Do that one ticking over. So what I should do now is I'll actually bring out the HiMech, which is over there. Just show you how this works. Leave that one over there for a minute. And now bring out the prairie, just down to the station. And take it back again. Put him back in his little box over there. And bring the HiMech back again. Here she comes. The 150 used to be in there, I've just changed it round now to make a bit of a change. Let's go in there. And now bring the 158 back again. There you go. Bring this one back down here and back into the station again. Well, shoot that one there again. Bring the Class 29 back again. So it's just a little run on some of my locos I've changed round. I give them all a little run every so often. So that is it for this. So I say just to tell you, I'm still alive, I'm still kicking. I apologise for not doing much, but to say one thing is I can't afford much at the moment with all my bills going up. But I'll keep you informed about the Railmaster update. As soon as I get it, I'll let you all know. I'll do a little video on and show you what's gone in. What extras are in the system, and then when the new other system comes, I'll do something on that for you as well. But until then, please subscribe. My phone number is 01782 302194. I'm here basically 24 hours a day. You can call me anytime. I live on my own, so you don't disturb me. I'm quite willing to pick the phone up anytime. And also, as at the bottom here, underneath here, there's a little marker there. If you want to give a donation to me, please do so. I'd be most grateful. And I will see you again shortly. Bye.